Hey you guys, so as promised I'm going to be answering all your questions, and I got quite a few questions from y'all. I got like about 2 pages worth, so yeah, let's get down to these. Code Provider asks, what is your take on the whole penguins can now fly debacle? I haven't heard of this actually. Tell me more. Next he asked, are you excited for Hunter x Hunter? Yes, I am excited that the artist is finally continuing the series. However, I have not really been keeping up with it, so hopefully if he ever finishes it, I'll finally get around to reading it. Next he asked my favorite mangaka. I guess Takeshi Obata with the Hikaru no Go and Death Note, Bakuman. He does a whole lot of great series, and I absolutely love his artwork. So, next person, Momopion9. What systems or consoles do I own? I'll show you which ones I have. I have the Sega Game Gear. I've had this since I was a kid, and I still have the box, the original box for this too, and I haven't really touched it at all, so it's in really good shape. And the game I have in it is Sonic Triple Trouble, one of my favorite games. Really fun game to play, especially if you're a big Sonic fan. I can boot it up here. I also have a DS Lite, and I have my projector with Mario on it, and then there's some stickers on the back of it. I also have a Game Boy Color. I recently purchased this. Yeah, it's a really decent system. I used to have one when I was younger, so I'm really glad to have one of these again. As for other systems, I have like a Nintendo GameCube, and Pikachu N64, PS2, as well as the Sega Genesis, which I actually need to get rid of because it really doesn't work anymore. And it's, I guess, because of the video outlet, as you can see there, when I ordered this thing, I noticed that the cord was completely broken, so that's probably why it's not working. Also, the reset button doesn't work, but the power button works fine. Reset button does not. So, for those 2 reasons, I'm gonna have to end up picking up another Genesis. We also have a Nintendo Wii, but that's the family, so I'm not really gonna go downstairs and show that to y'all. Our next question that Momopion asked is what my favorite 80s and 90s cartoons are, or TV series. So I guess like for 90s television, I'd have to go to Animaniacs. Really great series, extremely funny. And then of course everything on Nickelodeon I enjoyed in the 90s, so yeah, you name it, I probably have watched it and enjoyed it, like Rocko's Modern Life, another great Nickelodeon series. Like, there's also Hey Arnold, The Wild Thornberrys, another great series. As for live action, I really liked The Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley. It's a very underrated live action TV show. Let's see, I guess for 80s, I liked Moon Dreamers, and what else? I think Rainbow Bright was an 80s cartoon, if I'm not mistaken. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I really did like that series also. So yeah, I guess those are just some of my favorites. I watched a lot of stuff as a kid. So yeah, it'd be too many to list if I listed them all. But yeah, that's some of the things I enjoyed. So next, Broken Clocks 08 asked me 3 questions. First one is, how and when did you start liking anime and manga? Back when I was a kid, I really enjoyed collecting like American comics, so I guess that's how it kind of started. Then one day at the comic store, I saw this the Dragon Ball cover, and I thought, hey, this looks really cool. So I read it, and I thought it was amazing. And yeah, ever since I read this issue, I forget when it came out. To look that up. Well, apparently Viz is not very good at putting down when they release stuff, so I cannot find when this issue was created, but I'm guessing it was around 97 or 98. So I would have been about 9 or 10 when this came out. That's how my anime fandom really started, was with this issue of Dragon Ball. Anyway, so next question is, do you watch more anime or read more manga? I guess right now it's more manga, because I actually have time for it. Anime, my motivation for it has just been kind of dropping. I guess because I really want to get into some of the TV shows that are out now, and just kind of take a break, a very, very long break from anime. So yeah, once I get to a certain point on my anime list, I'm just gonna like stop completely and take a break. And who knows, maybe I'll go back and rewatch some stuff. So yeah, I guess mostly I read more manga. Anyway, next question is, what is my favorite series? As you probably guessed, Dragon Ball is indeed my favorite series of all time. So yeah, that's all from Broken Clocks. The next person, DMFriend25 or Dylan, asked me who some of my favorite voice actors are. I really love Kawakami Tomoko. She unfortunately passed away recently, so I was really sad by that. She voiced Shindo Hikaru from Hikaru no Go, and that was one of my favorites voices she did. I also like Sean Schemmel for Goku. I also like Goku's Japanese voice actress. And of course there's Saffron Henderson. She plays a great Gohan, in my opinion. So yeah, I guess those are some of my favorite voice actors. You can see the rest of them on my anime list if you want to know all my favorite people, but unfortunately I couldn't fit everybody on there because I think they only allow 7-ish people. Next question he asked is what I like most about anime. I guess I like the artwork. I like the different kinds of stories, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Same goes like for American comics as well. And then he also asked what my favorite books are. I do have quite a few books actually. Let's see, there's Cirque du Freak. It's a great vampire series. If you're really into vampires, you would probably enjoy this series too. I read this book within like 2 or 3 days, so it was a very fast read. I also like The Magic Thief. This is the 3rd volume. It's also the final volume. And if you like Harry Potter, you'll probably like this as well. So, highly recommend picking this up. It's a very quick read. Let's see, next I have anything by Michio Kaku. I really like. He's a wonderful author. And I'm currently reading through this book. I'm about like that far into it. So yeah, those are my some of my favorite books. Next up, there's Annie Addict Daisuken, I think. Annie Addict Daisuken, which was the first anime in your life on which you shed a lot of tears. Barefoot Gen, so based on World War II, a lot more depressing than Grave of the Fireflies. So, yeah, that movie was really sad. Would I watch it again? Maybe. Next question is from Mega Man X50, and he asked what some of my favorite colors are. Well, you can see around my room, it's mostly blue, so I love blue. I like pink, green, orange, stuff like that. Next, he asked what my favorite food or snack is. I really love Tings. They're like a type of a corn snack, I guess, or a chip. Not really into Pocky that much. I ate it too much in high school and kind of I got sick of it. But I will eat it on occasion. So yeah, I guess those are some of my favorite snacks. I also like ice cream sandwiches. Those are really good. And then the last question he asked is, what kind of camera do you use, or like a lot? I will show you, actually. This is the kind of camera I'm using right now. It's a Sony Cybershot TX5, and it's pink. So, yeah, really awesome camera. Highly recommend it. While I was in Japan, I used Handycam, and it's called the Canon Vixia HF10. Really great camera, although it does get heavy after a while in your hands, because you have to hold it like this. So, yeah, otherwise it's a really good camera. Next, Laura Nihon asked if I could buy any anime DVD or manga right now, which one would it be? Anime I don't really buy a whole lot of, so I guess if I really wanted to buy one right now, it would probably be Azumanga Daioh, the complete series, the thin pack edition. As for manga, I would like, I guess, to own Monster Hunter Orange. That just came out recently. So yeah, that's some of the stuff I would like to own. The Sleepless Artist asks, what is the most magical memory you had as a child? And I guess that would be on my 8th birthday. I had a Lion King themed birthday party. I was really obsessed with the Lion King back when it came out. So yeah, it was really awesome. Then I guess back in 1995, I dressed up as Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog, obviously. So yeah, even my brothers dressed up as Sonic and Knuckles, so that was really awesome. At the time, there weren't any costumes for those characters, so my mom had to hand sew them herself. So yeah, I actually still have the costumes to this day. And yeah, those were just a couple of my childhood memories that I'll never forget. Next, Kaito Kid asked if I can marry any anime character, who would it be and why? Well, most of them are much, much older than I am, by a good 10 years, so I don't think I would want to marry any of them. What's my favorite type of music is his next question. I like rock, indie, really love indie music. I like Magic Man, and for rock I really like The Dangerous Summer. Both are really excellent bands.